Welcome back, everyone. Really glad you're here. I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam. So happy you joined us today. New episode every single day. Subscribe now so you never miss one.
So, Sam, I want to ask you something a little different today.
Oh, that sounds serious.
Not serious, just personal. Why did you start learning English?
Huh. Nobody's ever asked me that directly before.
Take your time.
Okay, so it started with Danny, actually, my little brother. He's 17 now, but when he was maybe 14, he just started watching everything in English. YouTube, shows, everything. No subtitles. Subtitles means the written text at the bottom of the screen that translates what's being said. Just English. And I remember thinking, how is he doing that? He's 14.
And that made you want to try?
It made me feel embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling ashamed or self-conscious, if I'm honest. Like my teenage brother could navigate. Navigate means move through and understand an entire world in English, and I couldn't order a coffee at an international airport without panicking.
That's so honest.
And then something happened at work. Claire, Lily's boss, but she was in a meeting I was part of. She was presenting to an international client, completely in English, confident, clear, natural, and I watched her and thought, that's a superpower. Superpower means an extraordinary ability that gives you a huge advantage. That's an actual superpower.
It really is.
And I thought, I want that. Not just for work, for everything. For travel, for conversations, for understanding the world in a bigger way. So I started. Badly, very badly at first, but I started.
And here you are.
Here I am, talking about it in English, which is still a little surreal. Surreal means strange and dreamlike. Hard to believe is actually happening.
That's exactly what we're talking about today. Why learning English genuinely, practically, powerfully changes your life. And we're not going to give you a list. We're going to talk about it the way two people who actually care about this would talk about it. Honestly.
I'm ready. This one feels important.
It is. Let's start with the most practical reason. Opportunities. Opportunities means chances or possibilities, especially for work or advancement. Advancement means moving forward to a better position. English is the language of global business. Global means worldwide, across all countries. It's the language of international meetings, international emails, international teams. When you speak English confidently, you access means reach and use a completely different level of professional possibility.
Claire is the perfect example. She works with clients from 6 different countries. None of them speak the same first language, but they all speak English, and that's what makes the whole thing work.
Exactly. English is the common currency. Common currency means the shared thing that everyone uses and accepts. She got the promotion. Promotion means moving up to a higher position at work, partly because she could communicate with the international team. Or learning English opened up means created access to, job opportunities I never would have had otherwise. Otherwise means if things had been different.
Danny understood this at 14. I understood it at 20-something, standing in a meeting room watching Claire present.
Better late than never. Better late than never means it's good to do something even if you're doing it later than you could have. Now, travel. English is spoken in over 50 countries as an official language. Official means recognized by the government. But more than that, it's the unofficial. Unofficial means not formally recognized but widely used language of travel everywhere. Airports, hotels, restaurants, tourist sites. Tourist sites means places that many visitors go to see in almost every country in the world.
I went to Japan 2 years ago. Nobody in my group spoke Japanese. The staff at our hotel spoke English. The signs at the airport had English translations. Translations means versions of text in another language. A local who helped us when we got lost means couldn't find our way, spoke English. English was the bridge between us and everywhere we went.
And that's the thing about travel. English doesn't just help you get around. Get around means move from place to place. It helps you connect. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for... Or, could you recommend... Recommend means suggest something good. A good local restaurant. Those sentences open doors. Open doors means create new possibilities that would otherwise stay closed.
Without English in Japan, I would have spent the whole trip pointing at things and hoping for the best.
Now, access to knowledge. This one is massive. Massive means extremely large and significant. The internet is approximately 60% in English. The majority means more than half, the larger part, of academic research means studies and investigations done at universities and institutions, is published in English. The most watched YouTube channels, the most listened to podcasts, the most read articles, English.
This podcast is in English, which means that by listening to us, you're already accessing knowledge in English, right now, in real time. In real time means as it's actually happening.
Exactly. I started reading articles in English, and suddenly I had access to information I'd never found in my own language. Or, most of the online courses I wanted to take were only available in English.
Danny figured this out at 14. Everything he wanted to learn, gaming, technology, music production, the best content means material, information, videos, articles, was in English. So he learned English to get to the content. The content was the motivation. Motivation means the reason you do something, what drives you forward.
And that's such a powerful way to learn. Find what you love, find it in English, let the love pull you. Pull you means draw you forward, attract you, through the language. I found this podcast. That's what pulled me.
That's what pulled me.
Now, connection. This might be the most underrated reason of all. English connects you to people, not just professionally, personally, deeply.
Like David at the networking event. We hit it off over old movies. Two people from completely different backgrounds. Backgrounds means where you come from, your history and culture. Finding common ground means shared interests or experiences in English. Or like you and me, every day on this podcast. I made friends from 5 different countries at that conference. Conference means a large professional or academic gathering, because we all spoke English. Or English gave me the ability to have real conversations with people I never would have met otherwise.
There's something profound about that. Language isn't just communication. Communication means the exchange of information. It's connection. And English gives you more connections available means accessible, within reach, than almost any other language on earth. Now, let's talk about something nobody talks about enough. Confidence. Confidence means belief in yourself and your abilities. Learning English doesn't just change what you can do, it changes how you feel about yourself.
Yeah, this one is real.
When you can express yourself means communicate your thoughts, feelings, and ideas in another language, something shifts. Shifts means changes, moves. You realize means you become aware, you understand, that you are capable. Capable means able to do something, having the ability of more than you thought. That the world is bigger and more accessible. Accessible means reachable, available to you, than it felt before.
The first time I had a full conversation in English without freezing means stopping suddenly because of fear or anxiety, I felt like a different person. Not better than before, just bigger. Like I'd grown. Grown means expanded, become more, in a direction I didn't know was possible.
Learning English gave me the confidence to apply. Apply means formally request to be considered for a job I never would have tried for before. Or when I started speaking English, I felt like a door opened inside me, not just in the world, but inside me.
That second one is exactly it. A door inside me. That's exactly what it felt like.
And finally, entertainment. This one is lighter. Lighter means less serious, more fun, but it matters. Music, films, series, podcasts, stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy means a performance where one person tells jokes to an audience. Books. So much of the world's most loved entertainment is in English. And when you understand it in the original means the first version before any translation, something clicks. Clicks means suddenly makes sense, comes together, that never clicks in translation.
I watched a show in English for the first time without subtitles, and I laughed at a joke at the actual moment the joke happened, not 2 seconds later after I read the translation, at the moment. And I thought, oh, this is what it feels like to really understand something.
That moment is everything. I started watching films in English and I understood the humor means what makes something funny, for the first time. Or music makes so much more sense when you understand the lyrics. Lyrics means the words of a song in the original language.
Danny sent me a song last year with the message, "You'll only fully get this in English." He was right. I listened to it in English and felt it completely differently.
Now, 3 levels of talking about why you learn English. Casual. Someone at a party asked Danny why he learned English at 14. He says,
Honestly, everything I wanted was in English. Gaming videos, tech tutorials. Tutorials means instructional videos that teach you how to do something. Music. I just wanted access to all of it. English was the key. Key means something that opens or unlocks something else. So I learned it.
simple, direct, true. Professional level. Claire is asked in an interview why English matters in her role. English is fundamental. Fundamental means absolutely essential, at the core of everything, to everything I do. It allows me to build relationships. Build relationships means develop meaningful connections with international clients, access global research, and lead. Lead means be in charge of and guide cross-cultural teams effectively. Effectively means in a way that achieves good results. It's not just a skill, it's a professional necessity. Necessity means something you cannot do without.
Claire makes it sound like a superpower, which it is.
And formal level, an academic essay or speech. Proficiency means a high level of skill and competence in English, provides individuals with unprecedented means never seen or experienced before, access to global economic opportunities. Cross-cultural discourse means formal discussion and exchange of ideas, and the accumulated means collected and built up over time, knowledge of the world's most widely connected linguistic community. Linguistic community means a group of people who share a language.
That formal sentence just described Danny watching YouTube at 14 in the most complicated way possible.
Same key, very different doors. Common mistakes, not grammar mistakes this time, thinking mistakes, the ones that stop people from starting.
Oh, I like this.
First, wrong thought. I'm too old to learn English. The truth is,
You're never too old. The brain learns at every age. The method changes. Method means the way you do something, but the ability means the capacity to do something, doesn't disappear.
second, wrong thought. I need to be perfect before I speak. The truth is,
You learn by speaking. Imperfect speaking is still speaking, still learning, still progress.
third, wrong thought. English is only useful if I travel or work internationally. The truth is,
English is useful every single day, online, in entertainment, in knowledge, in connection. You don't need to be on a plane to need English.
and fourth, wrong thought. I've been learning English for a long time and I'm still not fluent. Fluent means speaking naturally and easily, like a native. I'm failing. The truth is,
Fluency isn't a destination, it's a direction. Every day you practice, you're more fluent than yesterday. That's not failure, that's exactly how it works.
Before the quiz, I want to say something to everyone listening right now. Whatever your reason for learning English, work, travel, connection, entertainment, confidence, or just because your teenage brother made you feel embarrassed watching YouTube without subtitles, your reason is valid. Valid means real, legitimate, worthy of respect. There is no wrong reason. There is only starting. And you already started. You're here. That counts enormously. Enormously means to a very great degree.
And if Danny at 14 could do it watching gaming videos, you can absolutely do it listening to us talk about pasta sauce and cheese platters and volcano sauce.
Quiz time. Ready?
Ready.
Number 1. Chances and possibilities, especially for work or advancement. What's the word?
Opportunities.
Number 2. English is the shared thing that everyone in global business uses. It's the common.
Common currency.
Number 3. Claire presents to international clients in English with confidence. English gave her a...
A superpower. A professional superpower.
Number 4. The majority of internet content, academic research, and online courses are in English. English gives you...
Access to knowledge. Massive access.
Number 5. You watched a show in English and laughed at a joke at the exact moment the joke happened, not 2 seconds later after you read the translation, at the moment. And you thought, oh, this is what it feels like to really understand something.
Something clicked. It finally clicked.
Number 6. Learning English changed not just what you can do, but how you feel about yourself. It gave you...
Confidence. A door inside me opened.
Number 7. Wrong thought. I need to be perfect before I speak. What's the truth?
You learn by speaking. Imperfect speaking is still speaking, still learning, still progress.
Number 8. Danny learned English at 14 because everything he loved was in English. English was his...
Key. English was the key to everything he wanted.
Number 9. Fluency is not a destination, it's a
direction. Every day you practice, you're more fluent than yesterday.
And number 10, the final question. It's 5 years from now. Sam speaks English fluently. He's traveled to 6 countries, got a promotion at work, made friends from around the world, and finally understands all of Danny's jokes. Using today's vocabulary, describe what English gave Sam.
English gave me opportunities I couldn't have imagined. Imagined means pictured in my mind, thought possible, before. It was the bridge between me and a version of the world I didn't have access to. It gave me confidence I didn't know I was missing. It connected me to people who became important to me, people I never would have met in one language. It opened a door inside me. And it started laughing softly because my 17-year-old brother made me feel embarrassed watching YouTube without subtitles. So Danny, if you're listening, thank you. I mean it.
Sam, that was beautiful.
You know, English did all of that. It really did.
You know what I love most about teaching English? It's not the grammar. It's not the vocabulary. It's moments like this one, when someone realizes that language isn't just a skill. It's a life, a bigger life, more connected, more confident, more open. That's what English gives you. Not just words, a wider world.
And it starts with one podcast, one episode, one word at a time.
One word at a time. Now, tell us in the comments, why are you learning English? One sentence, your real reason. We want to know. We read every single comment.
And if this episode resonated means connected deeply, felt meaningful and true with you, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a reason to start or a reason to keep going. This episode is for them. And go check out our last episode. We talked about cooking at home in English from scratch to simmer. It's a fun one. Link is right there.
See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye. And Danny, everything started with you watching YouTube at 14. I hope you know that. You gave me a door. I'm still walking through it.
Softly. See you tomorrow.